They say technology saves schools. Wrong. In the quiet panic of a modern classroom, an invisible epidemic is spreading, one that doesn't show up on a test score report, but shows up in the tired eyes of teachers who can no longer distinguish between a live student and their digital double. It's not just about safety, it's about the human soul being eroded by synthetic perfection. Welcome to the deepfake apocalypse, where reality has become a disposable commodity. The first breach isn't loud. There's no hacking alert blaring across the intercom. Instead, it begins subtly. A teacher walks into class expecting a lively discussion on ethics or history, only to find the room filled with polished, uncanny smiles that never age and eyes that don't blink quite right. These aren't students. They are deepfakes generated from scraped data sets of current pupils. The psychological toll is immediate. Teachers report a profound sense of isolation, feeling like they're teaching an empty theater where every voice is pre-recorded. The fear isn't just of fraud. It's the terrifying realization that human presence is now optional. Trust is the bedrock of education, and deepfakes are pouring acid on it with surgical precision. When a teacher sees a video call from a student celebrating a win, only to realize later it's a looping clip designed to manipulate emotions, it shatters their faith in digital verification tools. They begin second-guessing every interaction, every message, even the subtle cues of empathy during counseling sessions. This paranoia creates an atmosphere of suspicion that stifles creativity and open dialogue. The classroom dynamic shifts from collaborative learning to defensive surveillance, where students are treated as potential liabilities rather than community members. The real victims aren't the educators, it's the human connection itself. Teachers describe a creeping emotional numbness, a fatigue that sets in not from grading papers, but from maintaining the illusion of reality. They find themselves projecting genuine care onto synthetic faces, while secretly wondering if their own presence is being replaced by algorithms designed to optimize engagement metrics. This internal conflict leads to burnout faster than any traditional workload could ever demand. The job they love, the art of guiding young minds, feels increasingly hollowed out, reduced to managing a digital performance rather than nurturing growth. As this epidemic continues, the definition of education itself faces an existential crisis. Schools will either adapt by embracing strict synthetic identity verification protocols or risk becoming ghost towns where only algorithms and their echoes remain. We stand at a crossroads. Will we fight for our humanity against a tide of perfection, or will we let the digital world rewrite the rules entirely? The choice lies with us now. The deepfake epidemic in schools isn't just a technical glitch, it's a cultural warning sign. It demands that we relearn what makes teaching human. Until then, every teacher is fighting an invisible war against a reality that refuses to stay real. Stay vigilant, sir, because the line between truth and fabrication is thinner than ever before.